Hello everyone, a new episode in new format. I'm trying out different video formats, and this one will have my voiceover. Honestly, it's a bit stressful for me. I'll try to convey my thoughts and emotions and what was going on in my head during the race and where it led me. Overall, I want to talk about racing and my experience throughout. In 2024, I'll be participating in various racing events. Karting, sports karting, sim racing, Caterham series. Additionally, M4 and traveling are also part of my life that I want to share. In fact, I've dreamed about this for about 15 years, about M4 and traveling across Europe, and I want to show you the beauty that I see and experience. I hope this format works out. Let's give it a try. This stage takes place at the Vendrell karting track. Today 100 pilots, which is a lot, have gathered to compete on the track in sprint races. There will be 2 qualifications and 3 races in total. The final race will determine my position and earn points. Only 1 lap is given for qualification. During this time, I must study the track, understand how to drive here, and show a good time that will affect my starting position. I start from 11th position and it seems like I have a good kart. I'll try to push through from the start. The race immediately gets intense. We're bumping into each other. Well, I lose the position, but there is still room to move forward. I try to regain positions, but it's not working out. Someone suddenly spins out and blocks the track. Well, it seems like I have a decent kart. I catch up to number 20 on the straight. And now I'm 7th. Now I make a mistake choosing the wrong path. Yeah, it all wasn't good for me. As a result, I lose 3 positions over several turns. I need to make up for it. Okay. I'll try to stay behind the kart number 30. The guys ahead are battling, which gives me the opportunity to pass through 2 of them on the straight. Judging the body wobbling of the pilot ahead, there shouldn't be any problems with overtaking. Yeah, the dive bomb was a bit harsh, but effective. Reckless counter-attack, okay, onto my right turn. Bye bye. And here is number 30. I'll let him know not to overtake me now. So let's go chasing the podium. We have been driving together with number 30 for several laps, and it becomes clear that his kart is good in slow corners, while mine is good in fast ones. So we decide to make a change. We lean on the straights to gain a few hundredths of a second. We catch up to Roma, someone I know. He's a fast pilot, but an obviously bad kart. Roma turns his heads, trying to see where we are, and chooses an aggressive defensive tactic. But the problem is that we only have a couple of laps left until the finish, and we won't be particularly patient with Roma. Number 30 makes a mistake, giving me an opportunity. But I have a slow exit, so I decide to give him a chance to attack Roma himself. Roma's very aggressive defense slows us down significantly. It's time to overtake him. Now watch what happens next. I prepare for the exit from the right turn. Roma makes a mistake. We have a bad exit. I nudge number 30, and then they just let me pass. Thank you, guys. Now only one lap left. Number 30's desperate attack won't work out. Finish. The first race ends for me with the second position. Well, not a bad result. The guy had pulled away so much that we didn't even see him. Everyone is discussing the race results. Thumbs up to number 30, but Roma is not happy at all with what happened. Now getting ready for the second race. I get into the kart, adjust everything. There will be another lap of qualification and then the race. The guy was not lucky with the braking, and I wasn't lucky with my kart. The kart accelerates poorly, really poorly. I tried to do something, but I don't know. Okay, I start from the third position, but it's a reverse grid. Apparently I qualified only 18th from 20 pilots. Starting with 2 pedals. I jump, but the car doesn't move and I immediately get squeezed. The race will be tough. I'll have to fend off attacks and not let anyone through. The guy on the right is getting really emotional. Now I have to let 2 pilots through. But I regain position on braking. Here I realize that my task is to make the drivers behind me push me in the back of my kart and accelerate me, but not overtake. I will have to practice this technique throughout the race. I look back, get kicked in the ass and get an extra boost. Well, I do defend and gain turbo acceleration again. You can see how many people are stuck behind me, waiting for a chance to overtake. Oh, hello. Our rival from the previous race is pulling away from me on a very fast kart. Now you will see clearly how much faster other karts are. You see? Now you can see from behind how kart number 21 just passes by me and pulls away. Well, in go-karting it's quite normal to have bad karts. You have to learn to get the most out of such races. I take an attempt to cover the line on the straight, but it doesn't work out. The guys had a battling and I can now regain 2 positions, but I'm really afraid I can't keep it for long. Well, the great news is that I'm in the top 10, which means I can earn points. Oh hello, that's Roma. I'll let him pass without a fight. You can see that I start braking into the turn to defend against attacks on braking. Another pilot attacks me in this left corner, but I managed to save my place. Oh, thanks for acceleration, but I will close the line, sorry. Another kick, great. My task is to cover without losing too much speed. Well, it's a lot of stress, to be honest. But I feel that I'm getting pretty good at defending. And now I'm thinking that if I can hold my position, then a train of pilots is forming behind me, battling among themselves. Okay, let him go. Oh, the guy slipped up. +1 position. The last turn and the finish line. Enemies are squeezing me from all sides, but I am not giving up. Phew, it was a very tough race. Race number 3. Starting on a decent kart from 8th position in the second strongest group. Well, the start is good, but couldn't break through. Quite an intense battle. But I make a mistake and get pushed out and lose a position. Somehow, I don't know, all my starts go badly. Oh well, I'll keep pushing. Nowhere for the guys to go. Everyone needs a fight. One more unsuccessful overtaking attempt. I'll have to give back the position and almost lose another. The kart accelerates really well, but it's so uncomfortable to sit and it has poor brakes. One more attempt to overtake and again unsuccessful and rough. I'm even embarrassed. Okay, I need to take this position. Fine, let him pass and I will take a better pass inside. Now he's behind me. Let's go. 6 more pilots ahead. I keep saying that despite a very good engine, this kart has very hard to drive. Fighting again with the same guy, and again it just doesn't work out. I'll try to stay on the outside, take a position on the inside. Yep. I take the inside line and pass 3 pilots at once. Super. The tactic worked out. I know this kart number 1. It's not a very fast kart. The pilot makes a mistake, allowing me to quickly catch up. But enemies behind are not resting though. Here is a spot to overtake. Thanks, man. Needs to get out. Well, I managed to defend the 3rd position for 5 laps or something like this. Couldn't catch up for the 1st and 2nd, but the 3rd position in the final race is also good, you know. I'm quite happy with the result. And the guy on kart 19 is happy with our battle. Some thumbs up, everyone's happy, feeling great. And then, unexpectedly for myself, I found myself on the podium. I forgot to bring the GoPro. Now I'm recording myself on the phone without glasses. I'm blinded. You know, that's how I look, being satisfied, just so you know. There's a guy on the number 30 kart with whom we fought for several races, quite young. The 3rd place. Well, it's nice too. Such a race, quite intense, different situations, different experience. It was awesome. See you, friends.